Paul is here today and will speak to you today. Before I get there, I just want to take the chance to thank some people for being here. First of all, we want to thank the mall for such a great location and for helping us so much in creating a great school in their mall. We'd like to also thank all the professionals and staff here at Tampa. Thanks for all your hard work and everything that you do. And there's some people, as well as other schools that have attended, and I'll mention them. We have Melissa and Jacksonville here today. And I think we have Brian and Tina Black from the Fort Myers Paul Mitchell School. Thank you so much. M.W. Mitchell and your crew, our construction, our builder, who does a wonderful job at all our schools. Dave Thrift and Shannon, who designed and did all the architect work for this beautiful location that you see outside here. Thank you for being here. Gary Spellman from Ultimate Face, our makeup program and our makeup that we use, is here today with us. Fusion Graphics is here. The Chamber of Commerce, Zach. You know, Zach, I'm so sorry, where are you? How do we say your last name? Bosansky, Jack Bosansky, thank you so much for being here. Our chamber is wonderful, wonderful person to partner up with. And I'm speaking the Italian accent here, partner up with. Jeff, Cohen, and Dawn from the mall here. Jeff is the person that I connected with who fought for us in this location and did a wonderful job getting us in here. Thank you, Jeff. We'd like to thank all the stores that stopped by today for our grand opening here at the mall. We also like to thank the future professionals, I mean all of you. Just the good news I love your commitment and all that you do. Paul Mitchell, let's see. Yeah, you get older here, eye starts going here. What's that? John Turdage, oh absolutely. John Turdage, all the way from Dallas, multiple school owner. He's everywhere and always shows up when we need him at any time. Thank you, John, for all that you do. Master Associate for John Paul Mitchell Systems, Kevin Michaels. Kevin. All Paul Mitchell National Educators, RCC, all you people are so wonderful, and we love the education that you bring to us and all the salons, as well as the schools. Thank you for being here. The Focus Salons and Signature Salons here in Tampa and all salons, thank you for being here today as well. Mary, thanks for your photography, and most of all, thank you, DJ, for all your great music. So I know I'm a terrible MC today, aren't I? But also, you know, I just want to say thank you, and thank you everyone for entrusting us with your education, your future. In 1986, I was introduced to Paul Mitchell, and I had to be a part of that program. I had to be a national educator. I was a very insecure gentleman in the beauty industry who really was afraid that I wouldn't be as successful as I am today. But when I entered into John Paul Mitchell Systems as a national educator, I found some great mentors. Right from the top all the way down. As you know, John Paul is the co-founder of right from the top, because everything happens there. They took this young man and helped him believe in himself, helped him believe that he could own salons, be a great entrepreneur. When I didn't think that I was a great student, because that's what I was told all my life during school, you know, they helped me and encouraged me and told me that I was. To the fact that I ended up writing 2 best-selling award-winning books when I didn't even read them in high school. So they also gave me the encouragement to understand that education is important. Not just when you graduate beauty school, but not only you got to keep going on with further education, but when you get something that you understand and you love, you need to give it away. Because John Paul always says success unshared is failure. So, and I went on and I did that, and that's what I did with the school, because my passion was to give back what they had given me, the confidence, the ability to understand that anything is possible. No matter what your past, no matter where you come from, if you just believe and you keep up that education and you give it away and you keep that passion, you can do anything you want. And just recently, when I was younger, I couldn't get into college. Just recently, I graduated from Harvard Business School with my MBA. And my whole point of that is, what does the beauty industry do for you? It's not just about cutting hair across the school. It's much more than that. It's about confidence. It's about life. It's what we do to give you, to help you understand that anything is possible if you have that desire, if you have that passion to go ahead and achieve those goals. And I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you want to hear from the man instead of me. But in the meantime, I would like to introduce Gary Spellman from Ultimate Face to come up and say a few words with us.
How are we all doing in Tampa today? Doesn't sound too good. How are we doing in Tampa today? What I'd like to do is talk to the parents of the wonderful future professionals. Where are my parents and the families and the students? Excellent. I know how important these children are and these people are to their lives, and I can't tell you what a wonderful decision you made. 30 years I've known this company and this man in the front row. 26 years I've known Julia. Both of these are stellar examples of integrity personified. They're going to take these kids and they're going to teach them how to be great human beings while making a living they love. What we learn at Paul Mitchell is about relationships. What we teach is create a passion, passion and purpose. The purpose is something that gets you out of bed. Your passion is what drives you. And once you have a purpose, you have your pride. Once you have your pride, you're unstoppable. And at that point in time, you will buy makeup. Remember that. Last night, John Paul and I had the unbelievable honor to be part of a group called Wounded Wear. Jason Redmond, an Navy SEAL who was shot 8 times on the field of battle, leaving him for dead in Fallujah. One bullet while he laid on the ground through his air down his nose. He started a company that made clothing for prosthetic limbs. We met this man in Sturgis last year. We got there this year, and there's a gentleman named Kyle. Kyle lost both his legs and his arm. When he got back, he didn't curl up in a ball. He found his purpose. He ended up marrying his sweetheart who didn't abandon him because life's about relationships. He has a beautiful son, and the thing that touched me most was watching his son push his wheelchair as they laughed going down the hall. But not only that, Kyle jumps out of airplanes. And the thing that John Paul and I witnessed firsthand last night is how proud they are to serve this country. And your children, your future professionals now are under the mentorship of 2 of the greatest patriots in the world. Giulio Bentley, who I've known for 26 years. 26 years I've watched him go from sweeping hair in the Mohawk Mall to an unstoppable force that molds your mind. And of course, John Paul was the steward of our planet. What you have here is an opportunity to bring the best you have to the aid of, to be a productive person in this community we call life, and to give back. Because, as Julio said, success unshared is failure. And the old saying goes, high tide raises all boats. So if we all go together, we all live a happy life together. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the man who's made this all possible, who has touched more lives than anyone I know in a positive way, Mr. John Paul Dejoria.
Welcome everybody to this beautiful mall and to a heck of a beautiful entrance to a fabulous school. I was asked a little bit earlier when the press was interviewing me, why is this school different and why is this school here? Well, the answer as to why it was here is very easy. That's where Julio and his team wanted the school. We're all about relationships and all about people. They'd asked also, why is the Paul Mitchell School different than any other school one could possibly imagine? What's really different about these schools? And a big difference is this. First of all, we are only in the professional beauty industry, and we are in no other industry. If you ever see a Paul Mitchell product, in a drugstore or supermarket, it's counterfeit or it's from the black-gray market. We're only the professional beauty industry. I believe we are the only company in the United States and maybe the world that'll always be only in the professional beauty industry. I don't have one division that's in the retail industry, another division that's in the beauty industry. We are only in this industry. We made a promise to the industry when we started in 1980 that this is the best industry to be in for hair and for hair products. And that one should be able to go to a salon to get a recommendation, not just on what products to use, but how to create a hairstyle with the right products for your type of hair. And we never go away from that. Many people say, JP, that's great, but you say you'll be here forever. What if you die? Well, I own the majority of the company, more than 51%. And that was a very good point. It was brought up in 2004. I immediately went to my attorneys, took my controlling interest in the company, and put in a 360-year trust. No matter what happens to me, the Paul Mitchell Hair Care products will always stay in the professional beauty industry, period. Well, if we're only in the professional beauty industry, our entire future is predicated upon the success of hairstylists today and hairstylists tomorrow and where they're going. Therefore, we want an educational system that'll give a hairstylist an opportunity, not just a good place to go to study the best, to get the best day for an exam, but how to have exceptional haircuts, exceptional hair coloring, exceptional styling techniques, and some of our schools' makeup. How can we do it? So not only it's the best of the best, but more important, a culture. Every one of our schools has part of our culture. They all have the same teaching curriculum. Whether you're in Florida, California, New York, or in our schools in Europe, no matter where you are, it's the same curriculum. So wherever you go, you get the same type of education, but you're also getting the same culture. The culture is all about giving back. First of all, how to love yourself and those around you. And then how to help your community out, as well as your country and the world. We have fundraisers every year. Every class is involved in fundraising. That money that we raise, we underwrite it. We pay for the whole fundraising campaign. Every dime raised by our students, part of it stays here in the local community to help the local community be better off. Part of it goes to the United States to help our country be better off. And part goes international to help the world out. So we are a company that's a U.S. company, but we believe that we broaden our scope and we go global with what we want to do. People know us globally. Now, does this help change the world? You better believe it. How do we here in Florida at this school, when they have a fundraiser, help change the world? That's a pretty big statement, JP. One of the places we give to is in Africa. It's called Food for Africa. We have a total of 18,000 children, ages 1 day to 12 years old. Every one of them's parents have died of AIDS. They're the ones that are thrown out that nobody wants. We feed them nutritious meals, we give them a place to stay, protection, and give them an education to get them on their way in life. Do you think that it'd be possible in the months or years to come where some fanatic, let's say a terrorist group, or as they hate to say it, but I will say it flat out, if you go to the Islamic terrorist groups, not the regular Islam, but Islamic terrorists, they are total nuts. They go and tell people in many parts of Africa and the world, join us, the Westerner is Satan, they're deadly, let's kill them all. Well, what would this kid think? Are you kidding? When no one wanted me and everyone threw me out, I had no place to go. Some people I've never met in my life that are called hairdressers, that are students from the United States of America, raise money so I can even have an education. They're not saying they're the good guys. And out of that 18,000 students, we personally, between what I give and our schools give, we feed about 7,000 to 8,000 every single day in Africa. Yes, we do that. And we get to change the world. And we think that's that's what education has to do. Not just teach you a great career, a great thing to do, a nice place to be at, a nice way to make money, how to be creative, and while you're creative, have a great career. Bring me your creative people, and we'll give you a career to go towards. But let's help the world at the same time. That's what we're all about. When you graduate from a Paul Mitchell school, no matter where it is, anywhere in the United States, or the 90 countries we're in throughout the world, would love to be able to interview with a Paul Mitchell graduate, no matter where it might be. It's how our universe works, and it works very, very well. I do want to thank not only the students, but the parents, and even the passerbys that kind of stop by to hear what is this all about. What this is all about is something very, very good, something very inspirational, that not only changes your lives locally for yourself and your family, but also helps make the world a better place to live. We are very, very proud on behalf of everyone at John Paul Mitchell Systems to be represented with such an elegant school and such fine people. The people in the school, the learning leaders, the administration, and of course the executive administration, love what they do and who they do it with. You could never be in a better location. Thank you for being part of our family. Julio, let me bring you on up. I think we want to do some ribbon cutting. Thank you, John Paul.
By the way, my son Stefano, I thank everybody, but my son for being here, and he's here with his girlfriend today. They took time out of their schoolwork to be here and be here for grand opening. Don't be shy now. Thank you. We're going to do a ribbon cutting. If we can have the chamber come on up here, Chamber of Commerce, and we'll do the ribbon cutting up here for the school. But you see why I got so excited and so nervous, because I wanted to get John Paul up here. Did you know that also John Paul is the co-founder of Patron Tequila? Did that hear you loud when I said Patron Tequila? Here we go. And somebody has this up there.
The big scissor.
Okay, here we go. Do it on the count of 3. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm MR.GEEKMEOUT from Commerce. I want to welcome the Paul Mitchell School here as a welcome addition to our area, and we're happy to see you. And we love your students. We know they're great, and we've heard great things about you. So welcome to Tampa. Thank you.
The DJ is going to start hitting up some music. There's food around, there's drinks around. Please help yourself. And for the owners and certain people, you know our tradition, we're going to be in the core room. So let's go. Thank you, everyone, for being here today.